I made it.
Alright, guys. Well, thanks for joining
and
October
sweet and
series.
sour.
Let's get it started.
Okay. I'll be sending out the rolls. If you don't get one, you're just regular town. No, Joel. I don't think it's like Bahama Mama. Okay, everybody can wake up. The day starts.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
My video was on during the night, so see my reaction.
How'd you change shirts so quickly?
Amazing.
I switched to my Mafia shirt.
Alright, I'm gonna give
Makes
my
sense.
gut read
Makes
and
sense.
say that Joel is Mafia.
Stop. I'm not Mafia.
Where was
God.
the eye roll?
Oh,
Are y'all gonna waterboard him
Oh,
first?
okay. Well, I didn't want to eye roll the wrong way and raise
Yeah, I mean, let's get it started here. Joel is Mafia. That's it. That's what it is.
I formal Joel.
Oh my God. No, stop it, people.
Dude, look at that exaggerated eye roll. I saw that.
Oh my god. What are you looking? What's over there, buddy? What's over there? What are you looking over there? What's over there?
This is
Is
This
it
is-
insane?
this is
Did
fraudulent.
Did Joel turn into the new first day read?
Apparently, this is egregious and unacceptable.
it's pretty fun, huh, right, Manny?
Yeah.
His vocabulary expanded in his defense, so you know he's Mafia.
So, but no, I am not Mafia.
Okay.
You have terrible reads if you think I'm Mafia, Jordan.
And can you say that without the cup to your face?
You have terrible reads if you think I'm Mafia, Jordan.
Can you look into the camera?
You have terrible reads if you think I'm Mafia, Jordan.
Now, can you say it with a British accent?
No, my British accent's really bad.
Oh.
I'll work on it, though.
How about an Italian accent?
I think that'd be cultural appropriation, so I don't want to do that.
What does that even mean?
It's bullshit, that's what it means.
Hey, Marcelo.
Whoa, okay. My people have had dreads for years, okay?
Yeah, because they were the first people to have dreads, right? Not
because
Egyptians or Norwegians or Vikings.
They give you the right, okay?
Hey, Marcelo.
Yeah.
Marcelo, what did you think of Joel's reaction to my claims on him?
I feel like that was really based on the last game, and I was very late to the waterboarding. As from my experience, I think
Boy, was it fun.
No,
I think
fuck
he's
you.
okay.
Fuck you. Based on what?
Yeah, but like, what do you
Based
what do you
on
think
my
about his
experience of
reaction,
playing
though?
with him, I think he's fine.
Okay.
Like, I don't have a suspicion.
Joel?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not like confirmed town for me, but he's also not Mafia.
This will kill Joel
Yeah.
in the night. But I think Joel's 10.
Yeah, it's probably gonna kill me. Seriously, that day one suspicion keeps me going for a little bit, but now that's gone, so I'm fucking dead.
No.
Unless they kill Jordan first.
You know what? Julius is Mafia.
You know, if you keep saying everybody's Mafia, you'll eventually be right.
You know what? I'm not sure if Julius is Mafia.
Why do you think Julius
Why?
is Mafia?
But because he's blinking? Because he's
Look at those glasses. Those are some suspicious ass glasses.
I mean,
yeah, you're
I
right.
wanna. Don't get me wrong. I wanna formal Julius, and I wanna get him out of here.
I don't know. Is it because blinking started accelerating as soon as he was on the spot, or because he was quiet, or because he looked down, or
What
His
made
eyebrow.
what made him town for you, Roman?
I don't know. He hasn't said anything this whole night, and normally he starts off right away.
It's weird. He's like less trolly today.
No, and that makes me inclined to believe that he's actually town. Because I feel like if he was Mafia, he'd be
Okay,
more
because in
talkative.
actuality, Marcelo is Mafia.
Oh shit!
Shit.
So
I
you
don't
have,
think I've
like,
been a
15
power role or
minutes
Mafia
to
in
accuse
like
everybody else
7
of being
games.
Mafia.
So you're saying you're due.
I'm saying what?
I don't trust any of you.
What's up with the shakiness there, Marcelo? You jittery?
She's got that hoodie on.
Okay.
wait, what was that? Is that Strongbow?
No, it's it's soda.
Oh,
That's soda.
weird.
Soda.
I
Oh,
guess.
Coke Zero.
Hey, I got a Sprite Zero.
Hey, so I just want to point out, we've seen the kind of shenanigans that Julius can play, and it would really, really scare the shit out of me, like
I mean,
the core on a soul level. If Julius was on the opposite team as me, he was Mafia. It would shake me, and I hope this is in the game. But I just want to remind you guys that Julius can't fly under the radar. He's going to start talking. There's going to be a point where he's going to start talking, or maybe he's not going to start talking. But because he's going to start directing conversation, you're going to incline to believe him. And I just want to let you know, guys, that same really conniving person is there. Okay, I want you not to forget him.
see, what I'm most concerned about right now is, I mean, obviously, I'm just saying everybody is Mafia, but Julius didn't really say anything. Kind of just like nodded, being you're just like kind of like the same thing. I mean, you have no other. You don't feel like that's a solid claim. You don't have to defend yourselves.
I don't, because I've been Vanilla Town, I think, the last 7 times I've played.
Okay,
Just
I'd like to
keep
remind you guys about the gambler's fallacy.
Right? Yeah, I know, but I mean,
do not
I'm
affect
playing
the
I'm playing the same way that I play every time I've been Vanilla Town.
Okay. It was just a little bit different than Joel's reaction, so I'm just trying to gauge. Joel, you hate being called Mafia.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it, especially when I'm not. It's a weird, I guess, quirk I have.
Even more so when you are, though.
Okay, hold on, Roman. You said you didn't find Julius suspicious.
Yeah, I don't find him suspicious right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because he's a little bit more quiet,
So,
normal. I feel like, unless this is a game change, because the past couple games, at least I know the one that I saw with Moody and everything online, he was talkative and stuff. And yesterday, clearly talkative and made some big plays.
I mean, it's fine. Like, again, I feel like past games are kind of good indicators on some behavioral things, but the way people play, I don't think is a good indicator. Julius has changes game every single time, I feel. So this is just him changing his game. As of right now, I don't
Well,
know
if
where
I
to
have
put
to put
that.
a
I don't know.
But
percentage on it,
I'm not gonna put him on my town though.
Me
if I
neither.
had to put a percentage on it, I'd go about 70% leaning town.
all right. So, how about we just go
Or
around?
power roll. Could be power roll too.
How about we just go around and everybody give who they think day one most likely, town, and most, maybe less likely. We won't throw around accusations on day one, but who we think is most
I'll
talented.
throw around accusations day one all day.
No,
Dude,
I
I can
can
do
you
whatever I
have,
want.
have them.
Joel,
You
that's, I mean, I think you're Mafia. You don't tell me what to think day one. How dare you?
Look, I'm just trying to get feelers.
Why are you trying to shape people's perceptions, Joel?
I'm not trying to shape people.
Why are you
I'm
trying to
asking
suck
for
it
their
up?
Why are you
perception.
trying to feel?
I'm just kidding. I don't find Joel suspicious.
Hold on,
Yeah, that
real
was
quick,
fair.
in no particular order, I just want to see, you guys have been digesting what's been going on today already, so I want to hear a little bit more from Manny, Una, and Min. I want to hear more from Julius, but it doesn't look like we're going to get anything out of him today, so...
Right. Alright, so you want me to go first?
Sure, no
Alright.
order.
Cool. So I am a little bit suspicious of Julius, but that's only because any time that I have played with him, he's been more vocal, and that's been his like town play. At least, like I said, from the times that I've played with him, I haven't been able to see past games online quite yet. So, I mean, could he be just changing his style up? Yeah, but I don't know. I think he's hiding something. Mafia, if not Mafia, then definitely a power role. Gut feeling right now is on Bean. But
Why am I always so suspicious?
I think
why
it's
are you?
the hoodie up. It's probably not helping you.
What if I went all Sith Lord and just...
Oh, jeez.
shit.
That's not helping.
It's not helping your cause, man. But now, if I had to put people on my good side right now, it would be Julian and Jordan. And I'm still 50-50 on Joel, Una, Roman, and Min.
Okay. Cool. Good stuff.
So I don't have any particular read on anybody either. Everyone's kind of just acting the way they are. Most of it's, in the past, I've seen Julius become outspoken, but today he's a little quiet. But then again, I haven't really had a chance to see how he plays. So what you have to say, he changes it up a lot. No particular read on Julius either. Marcelo, it's my first time playing with him. He seems a little shaky. The hoodie's up.
I'm just bouncing my leg, guys. Come on.
It's a little suspicious.
Nervous.
Maybe it's
I
the
don't
context.
understand it, so I hate it.
Yeah. So my suspicion would be on Marcelo right now. Just based on behaviors rather than like any actual clue.
Okay.
I think that Joel, I wasn't too convinced with his little plea there, but I'm gonna keep watching. I'm not saying that
That's every single game.
it's not every single game. I've defended him on multiple accounts, but
True. That's true.
I just didn't think it was like his usual self. Jordan, I think you're towny. Marcelo, I think you're a little more riled up this day one than you have been in previous day ones. Julian, I think you're a little quieter than usual. Julius obviously is trying to mix up his strat, so whatever. Manny, I think you're towny. Roman is towny. Min, I always have a neutral read on you day one, and Jason is not acting.
Oh,
Very
he's not playing.
He's not even playing.
so.
Yeah.
The
I
name
was
isn't a
gonna
lie.
I was actually gonna ask why Jordan didn't ask him to say anything.
Oh yeah, he's
That's fine.
legitimately not playing. Sorry.
Favoritism.
So if I had to put my suspicions, I would say Bean. Next would be Julian, and then my neutrals are Julius, Joel, and Min.
Cool. Alright, good deal.
Sure, I can do it. Oh, bam. Did it. Mod.
Sorry.
Roman,
Alright.
what do you think?
Huh?
do you
I just updated my reads here. Right now I got Julian Jordan as neutral. I got Julius still leaning town. I got mean town. Joel I have a scum read on. Manny I have neutral. Una town and sorry Bean, you got a scum read.
I'm not surprised. That seems to be the general consensus around this town.
Wait, sorry, what did you say about Manny?
Neutral.
Hey Joel, what do you think about Bean?
I don't know. I don't remember him playing with his hoodie on. That seems a little different to me. Maybe that's what's throwing me off.
People wear different clothes, man.
People do wear different clothes, and that is a great observation. But again, I don't remember wearing. I know he's worn hoodies before, and I don't know if he's ever had his hoodie.
I wore my hoodie yesterday when we were just sitting.
You see, there you go.
Like,
but we weren't playing
wearing my-
Mafia, so anyway, no. I don't think you're more neutral, but that could definitely change really quickly. Not really getting too many scum reads right now. I am curious. I forgot who gave me a scum read, and I'm curious why I have a scum read.
Oh, because you're Mafia.
Oh, is that it? That seems a little too on the nose.
I was like neutral with you. Not so much. Just wasn't convinced that your response was as strong as previous responses.
Una,
but I don't have.
yeah.
Okay.
Una and Manny have you as a neutral.
Okay.
I said scum, but I have you more about a 65% scum, and then so right now Bean is
You're still
Rank 'em.
mostly scum.
So
mostly scum, but you're not like
Over 50%.
I don't want to lynch you day one. You know? I'm not gonna
Alright.
lynch you.
All right. 5 minutes, Julius. Come on, can we hear you? What's your reads?
He's gonna blink 1 for yes and 2 for no.
Oh,
When I
okay.
say a name,
Hostage? What's happening?
What do you think about Joel?
He's,
Okay.
if we just say a name, will you blink once for
Dude,
town?
that vow of silence. I get it. All
I
right.
agree with
Just blink a
Julius.
message in Morse code for us.
Me and Julius, our reads are aligned with each other.
Okay.
You can subscribe to our Patreon.
Formal Marcelo.
I second.
Because
Alright.
I just like to say that usually in the past, when you've been accused as town, or at least when people say that they have a scum read on you, that you act a little bit more mellow and more laid back. Because I don't know if you're just like used to it, but I think today you're a little more fidgety and a little easily riled up. So that's why.
Yeah, dude. No chill.
Okay, I guess y'all caught me when I'm my restless leg syndrome. I'm just bouncing my leg, guys. I don't
Do you have-
really know
you
how.
haven't-
Like, any what?
Restless leg syndrome is linked to anemia.
Oh shit.
Well, shit. This became Mafia to diagnosis.
Alright.
I don't really have any scum reads. I don't know how Julius is playing. Like, I don't know. He's like the anomaly of the game right now. Because the one time I did play with him, he was leading conversation.
No,
And,
I see him.
Yeah. No, I'm reinforcing that. He was really talkative, but he was Mafia. So that was the only game I played with him. And him being really quiet to the point where, like, when we ask him anything, is a little suspicious. But I'm not gonna throw a scum read on him.
Saying a lot more than you think, though.
I haven't heard anything. Joel, I don't have a scum read on. I believed his little his claim. Like, I think it was, Joel.
So you put him in town.
More town than not.
So who would you say is scummy?
I don't have a scum read, like I said earlier, but
Gut feeling.
gut feel, Min and Julian. Just because Julian hasn't said much, and usually day one he'd lead the conversation. I think Jordan's taken that role today. And Min's just been quiet. I don't know. I've never played with him, but I don't know if he just plays quiet or not.
The classic.
So that's
play.
You agree, Corey?
All right.
Anybody have other questions for Bean?
I'll go out on a limb and say I do agree with your Julian read, but
What
I
was the
think
read on Julian again?
Scum.
that he usually leads conversation day one, but he hasn't
Real
said
quick,
much.
Bean, what's your read on Una, Manny, and myself?
I think you're towny. Don't. I mean, you've been trying to lead conversation. It could be a mafia play where you control popular opinion,
he doesn't
but
control me.
but I thought right now I think you're towny. Roman, I think you're towny as well. I just don't have a scum read on you. And even though the fact that you put me as mafia, I'm not. You usually do, so I'm okay with it. Una and Manny, same thing. Y'all don't seem scummy yet.
Yet.
I mean, I'm keeping my options open.
He's not
Y'all
gonna
are
be
y'all are
confident.
free agents.
On Jordan, on Jordan and Roman too. Y'all could flip. Who
So,
knows?
Let's flip, Jordan. Let's do it.
All right.
all right, close to end. Una, do you want
So I'd like to say, because if we don't lynch somebody tonight,
This formal's over. Are we pushing to vote?
That's you.
we
Una.
still have time. So I'll just resend for now. But I'm still watching you. So anybody else has a formal, or I'm just gonna reformal Marcelo.
I formal Julius.
Second.
Julius, I just want to hear your voice, man. Dude, what you got?
Your soothing voice.
We still have a guaranteed, so we're okay.
Don't do it.
Oh,
He's muted.
he mute. What?
Whoa.
I mean, I'll wait for a minute.
I mean, I think last game Joyce was the champion of lynching unhelpful town day one. So, I mean,
Oh, here it comes.
Ooh.
should we follow
Oh,
your
hey,
lead?
shut up. Shut up.
Right?
Shut up, dude. Let's go talk.
So I have a town read on Julian, Una, and Marcelo. Manny and Min, maybe Jordan. Lower on my list.
That doesn't even make sense.
Okay.
Why doesn't that make sense to
We
you?
got
I
some
mean,
reads
it's
from Julius.
sketchy. But I want to hear what you think.
Because I don't think that you are towny, Marcelo. I don't see Jordan as scummy, and I don't see Manny or Min as scummy. I see Julian as scummy.
It's possible that Julius is trying to pocket all the people who think are mafia and say, okay.
I'm gonna pull a Christian here and say, "What's your read on me?"
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Neutral.
That wasn't helpful.
That's safe. What puts Julian in your town?
Just my read, just like a gut feel read, day one bullshit on Julian. So obviously when I play is different. I'm actually town here. Literally within 10 seconds of the game starting, I got a text from work, and so it's kind of put me in the shadow realm. It's kind of like out of game bullshit that shouldn't really affect it. But I've been trying to pay attention. It's just hard.
No problem. Okay.
I gave that excuse yesterday as mafia.
Yeah, it's fine. That's why I didn't want to bring it up right away, but then I got formal day one. So
Okay.
Well, I believe you because I had
What-
a shitty day at work.
what,
too,
So I think Jordan, you're playing the exact same way that you were playing yesterday, which obviously you were town, but I'd say it's a little more suspicious now, just because now that the meta's out, I think it's
Okay.
it could be very easy for you to play town director, knowing that people might read into it watching previous VODs. So I'm not calling you mafia, but I'm saying that your town director role today isn't as I'm not reading you as town like I did quickly yesterday. Julian, I feel like I don't want to give my gut read on Julian away, but I feel like he hasn't done the thing that makes him Mafia in my eyes, and so once again that could change, but I don't think it's something that's been revealed in the meta, and he hasn't done it yet, and so that's why I'm reading him temporarily as Town. Min Manny obviously haven't said anything at all. I actually completely missed Joel's whatever waterboarding, if you want to call it, like early in the day, since it was so early in the day. So I really don't know. I'm guessing based on how he's been reacting since then that he's mostly Town, but I missed like the key interaction, so I'm not really sure. I think Marcelo is Town. I'm
What's
inclined
your
to
scummiest read?
my scummiest reads. Oh man, probably Min, Manny, and Jordan.
So,
Okay, the time in this formal is over. Are we going to push to vote or resend?
I'm gonna push to vote.
Okay, Julius, you have 10 seconds.
So I'm Town. Sorry for not paying attention in the beginning of the day. I have been trying to catch up. I didn't really have much to say. I just kind of wanted to see what other people had to say before I said anything.
Okay, with 9 players, it'll take 5 to lynch. If you would like to kill Julius, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, 0. So we're on to the 2-minute guaranteed formal.
Okay.
Jordan, I want to hear your stuff.
Okay. So early on, I did think Joel. No, I didn't really think Joel was Mafia. I was just calling him out as Mafia. But he, I don't have a scum read on him. I did have initial scum reads on Min and Marcelo. Marcelo, I have more of non-scum read anymore. Una, I'm getting a good read from you. Manny, I'm still kind of unsure. I know you talked. I asked you directly, and you gave me your reads. I'm not sure where to put you on that. Min, there was something you said I didn't quite agree with. So that gave me a scum read for you. I didn't write down exactly what that was. I just know I wrote down scum. I have absolutely no idea where Julius was until just now, and I don't have a scum read on him. So my top right now are Min and Minnie. So do with what that information was what you will. I don't know.
You got anything to add, Manny?
No, I'm kind of firm on my reads that I gave earlier in the day.
And what were your scum reads?
My scum reads were Julius and Marcelo. More Marcelo than Julius, but I'm willing to put Julius more towards the center now after that formal. But I feel like just because Marcelo changed his sitting position, so maybe he's a little less shaky.
Can I formal Manny?
More comfortable.
A second.
Formal, yeah.
Okay.
Manny, I'm formaling you mostly like 90% based on time. Hopefully we have an RNG. I know it's guaranteed formal, and I'm sorry, but you're kind of highest up on my scummy list. The biggest reason why I guess or substantial reasons why I would like you formaled are that I guess you pushed on me and Marcelo, which are, I guess somebody used the term low-hanging fruit last time, and so it seemed like all of town was kind of pushing on us, and then you just kind of jumped on the bandwagon without adding any new thoughts of your own.
Right. No, but I just want to say that I pretty much gave a good reason why I put you there on the list, because like you were being quiet, and I mean you gave that explanation, so that's why I'm putting you more towards neutral now, but you're still on my scummy side. But I want to say that I had that thought before everybody started putting their 2 cents in. But yeah, and as far as Marcelo goes, I said in the beginning that was just a gut feeling. So I'm still pretty confident that Julian and Jordan are good. They're town. Still kind of don't really have anything on Min. And I guess I would put Una as town also. And Joel and Roman would be neutral.
Interesting.
How so?
Why are you reading Unitown?
No, because I feel like she's more contributing to this game than she would be previous games. And even though she's like not necessarily like all the way in, like she was doing makeup and stuff, and I get that, but she also seemed to be adding to the conversation at certain points. So she was still paying attention, so I figured, okay, that's more town than anything else.
I don't think I saw any hair playing with. So I think he's good. I think she's good for this game.
I have a town read on Una as well.
Me too.
So, Julian, any thoughts?
Yeah.
Nope.
At all.
None. That's
So,
wow.
Unproductive town.
I guess so. I guess I'm Mafia.
All right.
Jordan haven't
I'm not
said
gonna laugh at that joke.
So I was about
Okay.
to. Never mind.
Did we ever vote it for Marcelo, or did we resend it?
We rescinded it on
We
Marcelo.
rescinded it all.
But this is our guaranteed, so we'll have to hopefully have an RNG afterward.
Hopeful.
Right.
Hopefully. I'm hoping we do.
Because I'm still neutral on Manny, and it hasn't really sold me other than his read on Una. I have the same read.
So, are we all okay with lynching somebody day one?
I mean, we should technically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we should, but I'm not 100% sold on Manny.
Meaning you think he's town?
Jules,
have
are
him
you
as
pushing or
neutral.
rescinding?
I'll push.
Okay, Manny, you have 10 seconds.
Okay. So I think it's really early. I feel like I can contribute to the town more. And I just think it's too early to decide that, hey, there's something up with me personally. I don't think that's the case at all.
Okay, with 9 alive, it'll take 5 to kill. If you wish to vote for Manny, raise your hand to the camera and 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, there is at least one RNG formal.
Formal Julian.
Or second.
Second.
All right. Good evening, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna start off. I don't buy Joel's formula. I mean, not the Joel's formula, but the waterboarding or whatever you want to call it on Joel. I'm willing to believe that Joel is town. I'm also willing to believe, based on my tells, that Manny is town, and these are updated tells that are not consistent with the ones that were previously debunked. I have a theory about Julius that I'm not willing to disclose right now because I want to see it play out in a different day. I really don't have a read on Bean. Both I really think that the fact that he's wearing a hoodie or appearance or anything as far as a tell on Bean is just a really a really foolish thing to
That's reaching.
judge Bean on. No, exactly. I think that people who think that Bean is suspicious because of previous whatever or because of the way he looks this time is just really superficial kind of tells on Bean. Una, I'm not 100% sold on Una being town, but I don't find her particularly suspicious yet, mostly because no one's actually put direct pressure on her or even indirect pressure on Roman. I find Roman of the people left by process of elimination the most suspicious. And Min, I have absolutely no read on because I know. I'm also the other Mafia or whatever. So.
So you said Roman was your most suspicious.
Yes.
If you had to pick who's your second?
Uh, it would either be you or I mean, it would be you or Una, like or Min, like something along those lines. But it's too early. No one has done enough things for me to like really make a evaluation because there's a couple factors that are waiting on that. Obviously, for example, in your situation, I would like to see played out in future days.
Where did you put me?
I put you as neutral. I actually didn't. I didn't actually mention you earlier. I'm sorry. But I can say, not definitively, but with a very strong level of confidence that I believe that Manny and Joel are down. And then everyone else, there really hasn't been enough activity, so with no amount of confidence can I be telling anything. But there are two people I want to see play out. Maybe it'll happen one more day. Who knows? But pretty much it.
What
So
are
are
your
you indirectly saying that my accusation against Bean was superficial?
No, I mean I'm not pointing at any specific person for attacking Bean. I think just as a town, like as a general movement against Bean, I really I don't really see like the like for me. Um, like there's a lot of claims in town. It's like, oh well, he played like this last game, or he played like this last game. I'm suspicious of him. I find that to be kind of not very consistent methodology, and it's led a lot of people who are otherwise not suspicious to be accused of being.
The time in this formal is up. Are we pushing to vote?
Yeah.
Okay, Julian, you have 10 seconds.
Uh, there's more stuff. I need one more day.
Okay, with 9 alive, it'll take 5 to lynch. If you'd like to vote for Julian, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. Julian lives, go to sleep. Send me your night rolls.
We're worthless.
Okay, wake up. That's everybody. In the night, Julian, you've died.
Thanks, Mafia, for trying to pin it on me. Jeez.
I just feel like Julian's formal said too much, which made him a target.
Yeah, saying I'm waiting to figure something out. That's just a good way to say, kill me.
I thought Med would save him
That's what
after
I
he
thought.
said that.
Yeah.
'Tis what I thought.
But I mean, you either have to pick between Julius or Julian, I feel, because both of them were like, you know, I don't know.
You're more towards the Julian side.
I still had Julian neutral, like, but leaning towards town. But that just, I guess, proves it that he was town.
Right. So I don't. Okay, basically we only have 15 minutes, and so town needs people to contribute. So if you are town, I want you to contribute. Contribute something, anything. Just act like you care and you want to win. Like no more quiet town day 2.
Okay.
All right. So clearly, I think Julian's the cop. So we already lost our cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now town needs to band together and really do a good job about finding clear targets and being very like don't muddle anything because we already probably lost our most valuable person. And I don't know why Medic didn't put his. It's the Medic Club probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, as soon as he said that,
I thought it was.
I'm
I thought
pretty
it
sure
was
we all
play
thought
out,
the medic was
I-
going to
I
save
forgot
him.
to stop.
Yeah.
So I mean, just from previous day, like I still have my bottom 2 scum reads on Min and Manny. Although a little bit of what Manny said last made me feel like he was not as scummy, but he's still on the bottom of my list. Roman's near that. I feel like he's said some stuff about town and who he's given his reads, but I'm not sold 100% on his reads. Which let me see while I go over that if anyone else wants to talk. I mean, I know you've said more than this, but the only things I wrote down, Roman, was that you thought Uno was town and that you had a scum read on Joel.
Yeah, right now, pretty much, I had a neutral read on Manny. I had a scum read on Joel, but it's moved to neutral now.
So Joel's now
Jordan,
neutral.
yeah.
Okay.
Jordan, I have a town vibe from you because even though, like Julius had said earlier about leading town and talking, you are a little different than yesterday, but I feel like this is more your normal town play than you're trying to be. So I do have a town read on you. I still have my town read on Julius. Mean, I'm still having at a neutral, leaning towards Mafia, but that may change. Una, I have neutral, but still leaning towards town, and I did have her in town before, so now I have more Una neutral. And then Bean, I still have neutral.
For the latter half of the day, you were pretty quiet, Bean. I know other people were talking. What have you had to process through Julian's kill and the last half of that day yesterday?
I think we can all agree that he was cop. I know Julie said it. My towniest people are probably you, Jordan, Julius, and Joel. The The actions from Jordan and Julius have been pretty towny, especially today. Joel, it's just that gut feeling that's been carried over from his water board. Una's up there, but not as much. And this is mostly because like her actions, but her like what she's done for the town, it makes her towny. So like I think you and me have similar scum reads. I put Roman in one tier and then Manny and Min on the other.
I'd like to say that just based on what people have done and said, that Jordan, I have a pretty good feeling your town, unless you're totally just trying to pocket everybody. But Joel, I think, is town. Julius, I'm sure, is town.
The eyebrows.
God.
That seemed like that's a go out.
Manny, I think, is town based off of his formal. Marcelo, I'm leaning towards town, and Min and Roman, I'm not too sure with you guys.
What about Joel?
Joel, I said, is town.
Okay, sorry.
Well, I appreciate you thinking that I'm town. The only problem that I have with you is that right from the get-go, when we found out that Julian died, you were like, "Oh, Mafia, just like stop trying to put the blame on, or like stop trying to put the blame on me, whatever." And I just thought that was like a gut reaction to potentially be defensive. I don't know why.
I think the only reason why I said that is because Julian was like suspicious of me, Julius, and Min. So he could have totally easily, like, Mafia could have, one, like, killed him off because he was kind of soft outing himself as a cop. And two, his death would potentially target, like, Julius, me, or Min. So.
Okay. And then my only other suspicion would be Min, mostly because he has been pretty quiet, and I get that's his go-to play just in general. And I'm taking Julian's whole kind of observation saying, hey, the fact that Bean is wearing a hoodie and all that just doesn't mean, it's very superficial. And so I'm taking that into account, and so now he's more neutral for me. But yeah, Min is definitely on my radar right now.
So first of all, I'm definitely not Mafia. I've just been quiet because I'm just observing everybody. I usually don't want to falsely give accusations if there's no merit to it. Usually on the first day, there's like nothing to really.
But nothing has changed from day one other than Julian dying.
Right.
So the only information we definitively got that changed from day 1 to 2 is that Julian is for sure town. Otherwise, there's no new information. So I would say you shouldn't wait till day 2.
Yeah. So
any information is useful.
Right. And at least from my current read, I think Jordan is town for sure, and I also have a strong suspicion that Bean is also town. I don't think they're Mafia. People I would think is Mafia is.
What makes you think that we're town? Because both of us had you as one of our scum reads.
Just a very, very strong observation. That's all. Florian's playing like town. You seem to be a little bit more relaxed now. Yeah, but I'm definitely not Mafia.
Is that a puppy?
I think that's Ori.
I want to hear Ori's reads.
Second.
No.
Roman, can I just get your reads real quick?
Yeah. Um, right now, the only thing that's changed, I have more of a. I'm moving Min from neutral to scum because I didn't like his little defense there. I still have Jordan, Julius, and actually Jordan and Julius are my only strong town.
See,
Actually
that
no.
makes me.
Actually
That makes
no.
me worried.
I'm gonna move Joel to town. He's my
Okay.
neutral. I still have Manny neutral. I have you Una neutral, and I have Bean neutral leaning town.
Una, what were you gonna say? That makes you what?
It just makes me nervous whenever you automatically peg like Jordan or Julius because they're so vocal and they're so dominant when they have conversations. You could totally just get swayed by that. I don't know.
I feel like I can read Jordan well enough that I can have him as a. I feel strongly about my town read on him. Julius, I feel like if this is it's definitely a new play, but I don't think he would play this way if he was a Mafia, and especially his day 2 in the beginning, he was trying to get us all in there. It's more of a townish play for me. So I mean, it could still change, but right now, I mean, they're kind of following my reads. So
And who are your Mafia?
my most Mafia is Min. Probably my second would be Manny, and my third would be Una.
Marcelo, what are your reads? Who are your scum reads, or closest to scum reads?
It's still
Roman many men.
Roman Many Min. Roman's like a tier 1, and then like Manny and Min are lower tier. I'd probably bump Manny up with Roman. He's on the verge of promotion, but I'm not sure yet where to put him.
The only reason why I bumped Manny back up to like a townie stance was because it kind of felt like he was soft claiming, a power role, but he said, more helpful later. I don't know when later is.
I
Right.
don't remember him saying. Did he
Is
say
it
that?
now?
I do know that Manny like takes a day or two to like get the ball rolling. Maybe that's why he's starting to go up my tier list, but
Okay, now
he's still there.
now that everybody's got a chance to talk, Julius, like,
Happening?
yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Go ahead.
actually, I think
Joel's the only one that
Joel-
really hasn't said anything, but
Joel say some
he's
stuff.
been talking during other people's things. So
Just going kind of feeling the group. I think most of us are suspicious of Roman and Min, and maybe Manny a little bit. I'm trying to go over my notes to see like any kind of like who we all find suspicious, but we're kind of all over the place right now. So there's nothing really standing out to me because that's how I play. I try to read everybody else and then aggregate something from that. And right now, I got nothing. I wish I could give you some more. Gut instinct scum reads. Probably I'm leaning more Manny and Roman right now, but that can change. This is very just off the cuff kind of reads.
Okay, so consistently on everybody's scum list are like Manny, Min, Una, and
Yeah.
Roman.
Yeah, I'm not getting that read with Una right now, but that can change. But yeah, Manny and Roman are probably my more suspicious. I'm not going to say scum. They're definitely on the lower end, though, for sure.
Okay, Julius, go.
I don't like the fact that Joel, even after the speech at the beginning of the day, Joel's the only person who felt the need not to help out at all. So he only said something only after like everybody was done, and then Jordan said, "Oh wait, Joel, why don't we hear your thoughts?" Like what? Like if we
That's simply because I don't have much to contribute. I don't
But
want
we
to
really need
for the sake of saying stuff to be helpful. I mean, do you want me to just say, "Oh, well, I think this guy," like that? That's not going to help. It's just me throwing out baseless accusations. That's not productive to town, and you know that.
I do. So I'm trying to get you to be productive town is what I'm getting at.
Well, and I mean, I told you, like, I'm going through it, and we're kind of, I said, through my notes, we're kind of all over the place. So I can't come to a conclusion whatsoever because we don't have a conclusion. The town doesn't have a conclusion itself. And that's how I play it, again, is kind of getting everybody's.
I mean, like I said, consistently everybody's naming Manny Roman as like soft scum, and then like Una Min as like other tier scum. That is consistent between everybody in town.
Yeah.
And
So
you're
don't you
saying
think that
we're
was
all
some-
over the place.
Okay. I guess, Joyous, what are your reads? I don't remember them.
Really suspicious of Min. My strong town would be Una and Manny. Marcelo's probably most neutral out of everybody. Joel, I have a question mark, a minus sign, and a plus sign. So
All over the place.
He's all over the place.
Well, that just kind of stands to my point. You just said, Jordan, that everybody thinks Manny's suspicious, and then Julius just read him as town.
Well, because Julius is the last one to
we're
talk.
all over the place.
Okay, that's fine.
So I think Manny's town just because he's a little more active. I don't know if that's just him trying to do his thing, at least in day one. We don't have a whole lot of time here to go into it. Una is my ride or die town. I think she's played pretty towny this game. She's actually tried to contribute and give reasons for why she's like claiming people. Jordan, you've actually moved up my town list. I'm less inclined to kill you. I think you're actively trying and you're giving reasons behind why you think people are town and why they are mafia, as opposed to just saying like, I have no idea, these are my mafia, and then moving on. So for those reasons, I think maybe Joel, Min, and Marcelo are probably my either most mafia or least helpful town.
Then I'm going to go ahead and formal Min.
Second.
All right. So you guys definitely do not want to kill me.
Give us a reason why.
Well,
From our perspective, think of it from our perspective and try to convince us why you're a town and why we shouldn't vote for you.
all right, I'm probably gonna die either because the Mafia is gonna kill me at night, or you guys are gonna lynch me, even though you shouldn't, because I am the cop. And I know it's probably too early to say this just because it's only round 2, but I checked Jordan and Marcelo, and they were the same. The odds of Jordan and Marcelo being town is pretty high based on what they're behaving. That's why initially I was suspicious of Marcelo, even though I never played with them, because of his just shaking, but I realized that has nothing to do with the way he played, whether he's mafia or not. My suspicion is more of Joel now, just because his defense is kind of weak. Roman seems to be quiet now, and he had diverted the attention towards me now. But my two suspicions would be either Joe, Roman, or Manny. But yeah, if you're the medic, save me. Otherwise, that's all I have. Julian was not the cop. I am.
Okay.
And I just try to stay quiet. I didn't review too much. Otherwise, I knew the Mafia would kill me. But now that everyone in town thinks I'm Mafia, I have to review myself.
Okay. So what do we think about the cop claim? Are we all buying that? Because we've had false cop claims before.
I believe it. I don't think we're at that level
believe
of false claims yet.
Yeah, I want to believe it. It just seems like last second, but I do want to believe it.
I mean, like, that's usually what happens, though, is when you put them up against the wall, cops usually claim it.
The only thing is, it's like
yeah,
if I
I
was a
wouldn't
cop in that position,
entirely
I would
because-
vote him out.
Especially
The
this
odds
early.
that Julian actually was cop is very low,
Yeah, like,
and he's the only one that's dead. So
Exactly.
the fact that he claimed cop and nobody else came out, the odds stand that he's actually
Yeah,
cop.
I believe.
agreed. Yeah, I think that's the right way to look at it.
And you said you checked Jordan and Bean?
Yeah, and they're the same. So you're both Mafias, they're both.
Okay.
Jordan
So at the very least, they're awake.
And that does make sense because he put us, even though we named him Scummy, he put us as town.
In town, yeah.
Agreed.
That's why
Okay.
I am
Alright.
inclined to believe it.
Okay.
So medic on Min, please.
Or are we leaving thinking that maybe Julian was the medic? Maybe that's why he didn't save. I mean, that's why he wasn't saved.
I don't think Julian was. I don't think so.
I just think he unwittingly put a target on his back, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Like there definitely was a power roll to it.
I mean, we all.
I
we all
just
got a
feel
power
like-
roll
maybe
feel
the frame
from
of like
him.
I want to see how it plays out is just like I want to like see how it plays
Either-
out. Like
I just
Alright.
feel like it was a big
Either
mistake.
Julian was a power roll, and Min's
Mhm.
lying, or
I'm
Julian
not
is
lying.
saying he wanted to.
It's not lying.
Yeah.
Look,
no,
look,
I know. I
It's
know.
pretty clear that Min's going to be the cop here. So
Yeah,
in
yeah.
my
So,
world,
I mean, it doesn't.
I
Yeah.
think the most likely thing, and I know there's the Christian fallacy, is that Jordan, Min, Marcelo will be confirmed town, but we can always reevaluate if it ever comes down to like 5 people left and it's Jordan and Marcelo still alive.
Okay.
So I think I've played pretty towny. So for me, Una's also played really towny compared to Una's Mafia game last game. This is very not like Una. So for me, I'd like to rescind on Min once the time runs out, and I'd like to lynch between Manny, Roman, and Joel.
I agree.
And I will
We're
literally
in the
vote for
guaranteed
whoever.
formal.
So we got 2 minutes.
Okay.
So I will second whoever Min wants to go from there, and I will go ahead and vote if Min decides to vote.
I'm inclined between Roman and Joel.
Yeah,
Between who?
I would be inclined between that as
Roman
well.
and Joel.
I'm more to deserve Joel.
Okay.
So you want a formal Joel?
I would strongly recommend you don't formal me and you formal Roman instead.
Of course.
I have to. Let me just throw out
Roman
there
would say the same
that the fact that the medic didn't save Julian when he was clearly, kind of soft claiming things that he knew or was thinking about, kind of tells me that it was like a rookie move not to save him. So maybe we should formal somebody with like a little bit more experience, or like somebody who would be more inclined to like know the game a little better, because maybe possibly the medic is just somebody who's not as like seasoned. I don't know. So
Does
that's
it-
why I would.
Does anybody remember who was the first to agree that they thought the medic should save Julian? Somebody like said that first.
I
You
know
mean
I,
day two
I
morning?
did say that. I don't know if I was first, but I did say that.
You mean in the morning day too?
Yeah.
I did agree
I know
to
Uno was one of them.
I
No, I
know.
said that.
I said it after
you say that?
somebody said it. So I feel like whoever
No.
was first.
I even though this probably put the target on me,
I said it.
I did come
I
out
said
and
it
say
pretty early.
Julian should have been saved.
Okay, I'm just throwing it out there that I. Anyway, formal whoever you'd like.
Min, it's on you.
I just want to hear from Roman. So.
You got 8 seconds
Formal
though.
Roman.
Uh,
Formal.
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 I guess I'm formal. Okay. My changes have been, of course, Bean just town because I had Jordan as town and I believe Min. So now I have also, I guess my other change would be Min's now town. I still have Julius town. I'm once again back to neutral on Joel. Manny, I still have a neutral read. And Una, I still have a neutral read, but leaning town again. I'm just all over the place right now.
Who's your mafia?
It would be Joel, would be my leading mafia. Because before that, it was Mean, Joel, and Bean, with the possibility of Una. But now that I know Bean is town, he's no longer there. So I would lean towards Joel.
All right.
Just a little bit away, Roman.
So why the mafia read on me?
And why only him? Why not?
Because everybody else I have pegged as town right now.
Human, other than giving reads, what have you done to help the town?
I've been trying to give my best of my reads. I mean, I don't know what else to really give other than reads that are. I mean, I'm not a power roll. I'm town, so I have no really. I can't really do anything during the night. All I can do is just try to read people, try to use. Even though Julian was saying that like past experiences from previous games aren't really good to go off of, but that's what I go off of. That's how I get my reads on people. That's why I could tell I had Jordan as a town since.
I mean,
I
have you
think
noticed any behaviors?
halfway through day one, I had Jordan as town, and then day one, I had Julius as town. And so those are my two strongest town reads.
But just having people as town.
It's because I'm using reads that I've learned during these games. I mean,
I think
I'm not sharing them because I can
You gotta
tell.
share something though. You can't just say Jordan's town, Julius's town, Manny's town, Vin's town, Joel's town, Marcelo's town, Una's town. Those are my.
Well, I said Jordan was my town because of his way he was playing.
Mhm.
Like yesterday I was completely wrong on Jordan because I thought he was trying a little bit too hard to play town when he was town, and so I read it as a Mafia play, as a scum. But today I read he was a little bit less, and so that falls into more of a townish category to me.
But was that little bit less read on Jordan because I specifically said that Jordan knows that meta already and like might just be
because I had him as 50. I had him at neutral. My very first read was neutral, and then I moved it to town.
I think, Roman, what got me was that it kind of falls back to the way you line up your Mafia people. Like, you give percentages when.
But I've always done that. That's
I know,
always
but there are instances when you're actually town and you can like go for that full, like, I think he's Mafia or I think he's.
I think in general,
when
people need to
I
trust
feel
their
like
gut
that,
more.
I do that.
You think in general what, Julius?
People just need to trust their gut more. Like instead of saying Julius' town, Manny's town, Jordan's town, Min's town, Roman's town, Joel's town, Marcelo's town, Una's town. I don't really know. I'm all over the place. Just pick something, and it helps town.
Even if it's false, like you could.
Even if it's wrong, it's information. It helps people figure things out.
You're such a bully. I don't like you.
I want town to win.
That's.
So I'm getting.
I mean,
angry
but
because
he's not
lost our
wrong.
town.
Yeah, no, he's 100%
Time in
correct
this
in his
formal
logic.
is over. Are we pushing to vote or are we sending?
I'm gonna push.
Sorry, Roman. We're just.
With 8 alive, you need 5 to kill. If you'd like to lynch Roman, please raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. That's enough. Go to sleep. Send me your night rolls.
I think we got one.
William's really showing us some legs there.
Your mic's muted.
Wake up.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that everybody? Okay. In the night, Julius, you died. Day begins.
Okay, man, who did you check?
So I checked Manny, and he's different from Jordan and Bean. So in
Wait, who's the second check for sure? Well, I mean, I guess it's different than no matter. You're right. Never mind.
yeah, so Jordan and Bean are the same, and then being a Manny is different. So
Okay. Are we
Okay,
living
I
in a
also
world
want to
of
throw
one or
in that I
two?
thought Julius was town before, and I wanted to confirm, but I guess it got confirmed. Anyway,
so
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. What is it?
Well,
Roman was Mafia, and so yeah, Mafia. Hopefully, it's Manny. But
okay. So, before we really get into this, how many of you guys think we're in a world of one versus a world of two? Let's start with that. Whoever wants to start with that.
so first of all, I think we're in a world of one because when we push to vote, the last person that would be lucky to raise their hand was Manny.
Okay.
Okay.
And because he knew
That's a
that
good
if he was
observation.
an odd man out, that he would be the Mafia. And then um, when Roman was formaled, his lowest person of suspicion was Manny, and that's why I checked Manny.
Okay.
So
Well
I
then.
think that the two Mafia was Manny and Roman.
Okay.
Oh,
Well then.
If that's not
Yes.
the case, then it would be Bean and Jordan. I mean, sorry, Marcelo and Jordan would be the Mafias. But I'm thinking in the world of
Well, I don't think so. Even if we lynch Manny and the game goes on, that doesn't throw us as Mafia. Because even though he was different, we could still be living in a world two, and we mislynched Roman.
Yeah.
right.
And
I
if
get
we're,
that.
If we are living in a world too, Joel, you're gonna hate me. I'm sorry. You're on the chopping block.
You're the next one in line for me.
well, you see, that's where you'd be wrong. If we are in a world of two, going off of that, it would be Manny and Una. I say Manny first, then Una.
Wait, can I
Manny,
just
Manny's almost
throw out-
confirmed
So
Mafia.
the fact that Min is alive must say that the medic is still alive too.
That's a good one.
So
Yeah.
who
Thank you.
it's okay to call out who medic is because it just helps us differentiate between world of one or world of two. I am town, Min is cop, Jordan and Marcelo are the same, Manny's different. Like, is anybody gonna
Who's the man?
So,
That's
okay,
fine.
let's
That's
do
fine. Una, you're
process of
good.
elimination.
Una, you're good.
Let's do process of elimination. If Una's town, right, Mina's cop, our most suspicious person right now is either me or Manny, but most people have Manny
Well,
above.
our most
Who here
suspicious
thinks
is
Julius
Manny.
was medic?
Joyce wasn't medic. I'm medic.
Oh my god.
Healed Jordan Knight 1 because I thought that was going to be a continuing meme. And then Midnight 2 because he just confirmed cop.
I will agree with that. And that goes back to my comment when I said that the medic probably wouldn't have realized that Julian was soft claiming like a cop thing, whatever. Maybe he missed it. And I'm pretty sure Roman would have caught on to that rather quickly. Not saying that you wouldn't, Joel, but I feel like Roman would have had an easier time like thinking about that. So I'd agree that that was like a little naive like medic save. So
Right.
I just feel like I'm getting waterboarded again, man, because it is a rarity, and I brought this up last night. Or last physical night. We can have two checks be the same at first, and they both be Mafia.
It has happened before.
It had, it's happened before.
It has, but I mean, you're playing the odds on that one. The odds of getting two of the Mafia.
Like
Very-
honestly,
And I regret not being able to speak first.
And even if
The thing is now that even if I do claim freaking medic, nobody's gonna believe me because you already claimed it.
Guys, I'm
okay, no, that's a false
I'm gonna
claim.
do the
Because,
Julian
okay,
thing.
No, because the thing is, I will say, day one, I did say keep me around. You're gonna want to know.
I'm going to bring up the Julian thing right now. Okay, so I think the two most suspicious, Una, I don't really think you're suspicious, but if just in case we're in a world of two, right, it's Manny and then Una. If we don't win tonight by hanging Manny, then we go to Una, and then we win either way. Town can definitely win. Manny first, and let's win this game
look,
tonight.
all I
Or
know,
today.
all I know for
believe
sure, all I know for sure is, I feel the actions that I've taken through this whole game have been town. Despite whatever I was doing day one, I'm trying to do, like, I mean, obviously, I'm changing my game, whatever. But everything else after that, I've given my logic, I've given my reads. And
See, I agree with
if
that.
you're saying that Bean and I are the same, I can 100% say that we are town. And if Min is actually the cop,
See, I believe with that too, because if we were Mafia, we wouldn't have a line. Like, day one, I said, hey, we have similar reads. I think Min, Roman, and Manny are the scummy ones. Like,
Okay.
we have this. I wouldn't have aligned with him like that if we were both Mafia.
I mean, are you sure though?
100% my actions.
How
My
many
actions
times
have been
played
town.
Mafia in the past?
Manny, do you believe?
I've only played Mafia twice. or
Manny, do
3
you
times.
believe that Min is the cop?
I want to believe yes. Yeah, I do.
And you're saying without a doubt
See, a
that
town
my
person would
actions
say that
have
we're
been more
Mafia because you do believe it.
I'm saying that you play a pretty tricky Mafia. And the thing is, you could change up your gameplay. And the thing is,
My town is my game. I have no Mafia game.
I've never actually.
Guys, let's just make this an abridged version. I'm going to, if I formal Manny, is somebody going to second this?
I
I'll
will.
fucking second it. Fuck it, why not?
I formal Manny.
Second.
Okay. So here's what I got. So I know I'm medic, and I know that Min, Jordan, and Marcel are definitely town. Una, you're still technically a wild card, but I think you've been playing town most of this game. So again, I think the game plan needs to be, let's get Manny today, and if we don't win, Una, unfortunately, you're gonna be the next one. And how confident you are in that, I'm getting the read that you are town as well. I mean, that could be wrong. You could be just really convincing today, but I think we got to go for Manny, and let's do this now. Let's do this now.
Right now.
Right now. If you
All
want
right.
to push the vote and do us a solid, I'd really appreciate it. But if you want to hold out the 4 minutes, that's cool too.
I mean, I fucking pushed the vote yesterday, so
Yeah. All right. Great.
yeah,
Thank you.
fuck it. Let's do it.
Jordan, what do you think?
Heck
Do you
yeah.
want
I
to
mean,
say anything for 10
I don't know
seconds?
if I'm being duped again. I know I'm town.
I feel like that was aggressive. We should slow it down. We have 8 minutes. Like we
Well,
can
then-
slow it down. Really think it through.
The formal's already going. It's already been pushed to vote. Manny, you have 10 seconds.
I mean, yeah, because, like, fuck it. I said that early in the beginning that I had something to contribute. And the thing is, now, because Joel has claimed medic, is like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah. 10 seconds. Let's go.
It's impossible for you to be medic, because if you're medic, that means that the team Mafia has to be Jordan and
Marcelo and Jordan.
yeah,
In
and
10 seconds.
Marcelo.
Let's fucking go.
Nah.
So if
Okay, with 6 alive, it takes 4 to kill. If you'd like to lynch Manny, raise your hand to the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. That's enough. Manny, you're dead. Town wins.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man. Dude, I was about to feel super bad again, Manny, but there was like no way. There was no way that Min was like false claiming cop. I can't get that 2 days in a row. Get that out of here.
Oh, I was feeling it. So
Was
close.
Robin the other one?
Yeah, he was the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roman and Manny were the Mafia. Min was indeed the cop, and Joel was actually the medic. And he really did say, like, I'm trying to break the Jordan meme. Like, I'm going to save Jordan night 1.
And then like when they was like, oh, we think Julian was the cop. I'm like, well, fuck.
Dude, new month, new meme, dude.
So
I could kind of tell who was medic based off of that save. So
Hey, you suck, Joel.
Oh, you're a noob.
Oh, get good.
Dude, Joel, you banked on someone memeing Jordan over like me, like false claiming cop, like or something.
well, it ended up actually working out because they went after you because they thought you were a cop and you weren't. It worked out perfectly.
I mean,
I mean, kind of. No, like, okay.
I
I
didn't-
that was-
didn't talk to Roman about it, but that was the
Honestly,
problem.
I was being
It's like,
bold.
hey, let's keep the meme
Meanwhile,
alive.
while Julius the night before false claimed cop, like I don't think I was that risky.
No, I
Wait,
just
Manny,
feel like
you
Julian,
mentioned
the reason why we got a cop read on you, like you said you had some stuff you wanted to see play out. I think you have
Yeah.
some reads on people that you wanted to see happen.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought after.
That's all.
Yeah.
Like, you weren't cop or anything. Yeah. That's fine.
I agree.
But what, okay, but the Jordan meme is like hardly a thing. Like it, like
It's dead.
It was a thing. It
No,
was.
I mean,
but now
like-
it's dead.
Oh,
I
It
think like, I
was
feel
for a
like people
while.
are reading into it too much.
Fair enough.
But
I
my
mean,
Mafia play is pretty shit tier, so, like, you...
The only
Jordan,
out
I
Manny
want
who
to
had
see how you play Mafia.
I've died like day one, Mafia. Like I got lit.
I was really hoping Manny would kill Joel that night, because then his medic claim could have been more valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I wanted
It was so
I wanted to
The thing
send
is, I-
Joel,
The
but
thing is, I didn't want to kill Min because
well,
then that
man would have
be
been
off.
protected. I
Yeah,
just would have targeted Joel.
So yeah, no,
Because
it
you
was
could
a
you could have
50.
played the inexperienced medic, because you
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah,
I
I was
was
actually
like-
thinking that Julius was medic, so that's why I went for him. But
Okay.
it was
Yeah,
Joel.
that's
It was between me and Joel at the end, and Joel was like, "You don't want to kill me. You don't want to kill me." And I thought about coming out as medic right then and there, but I knew it wasn't gonna work.
yeah,
Yeah. That's
Because,
why
you know,
I
my
was like,
reason being-
I don't think Roman would be medic. I don't think so. Roman
I-
would.
Even
I
after
screwed
I
myself
asked him
up like
if he
that
thought
day
Julius
too,
was
and
medic,
said-
I was like, wait a minute. He was like, oh, that was somebody should have said Julian day one. And I was like, wait a minute. He wouldn't have said that if he was medic.
Yeah.
Dude, I just want to say that is the second time we've pushed Min into a corner where he was cop.
I was gonna do a false claim cop. I was already planning it out too.
Yeah.
I was hoping to kill Min on that one, and then I was gonna come out as cop day 3 and just slay.
Slay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, hey, it's that guy.
And I probably was gonna sacrifice Manny.
yeah. No, I was gonna tell
He
you.
was getting
like,
on all the scum reads. So I'm like,
if you had survived, I was gonna say throw me under the bus. Fucking do it.
No, the way you just played your last formal right there, dude. I honestly was sweating thinking about yesterday. Yeah, I was like, no way. There's
Pretty
no
mad
way.
about this. This is the waterboarding that I missed.
Yeah, no. I mean, it was kind of that to a point where I was just like, shut up, Manny.
It wasn't a full blown waterboard, but there was like a sprinkle.
Oh
But-
man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was almost a false waterboard. That's what.
So, okay.
Well. All right, y'all. I have to bounce.
Good game.
Alrighty.
Good morning.
Bye.
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 Bring a gun, Una.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
Nina.